So a very good morning from Nairobi, Kenya. That we've been coming here for so many years now, almost 3 years, and clients from almost 10 countries, ranging from Canada to Israel to China, Australia, US, UK, Nigeria, Germany, and France, etc. Anyway, so I wanted to introduce you to Jaja and Beth. Jaja is our manager. He's also our caretaker, and Beth assists him in all the support and the logistic services. And yeah, I just wanted to clarify a few myths about surrogacy here in Kenya. I mean, surrogacy has been going on for many years now, and it's been in the Kenyan culture as well, especially in the African culture as well. It's just that with the advent of new clinics that have come up, IVF clinics, and good quality clinics, by the way, as well, that surrogacy has been, it's kind of been made available to foreigners, because earlier the quality of IVF clinics was not very good as well. So for that reason, getting a good doctor was an issue. But obviously, when that gap is filled up, I've seen that the number of cases, even for local Kenyans as well, has gone up. And the best thing about any business is that when you come from a foreign land and when you start getting business locally, and that is the biggest satisfaction you get. You have established some regulations, some rules, and best practices in the industry, and that gets noticed by the local population, and that is the best thing you can ever get. So enough of my discussions, and I just wanted to clarify a few myths about same-sex couples that come to Kenya, or a single parent that come to Kenya as well. Kenya is a very tourist-friendly country. I mean, this country survives on tourism, and let me make it very clear that it's very common to see couples, landing together at the airport, checking into the hotel at the same time. The fear that people have about Kenya being very anti same-sex couples, or gay couple for that matter, is wrong, is absolutely a myth. And people who write and say this on blogs, on websites, have themselves never been to Kenya. Let me make this very clear. So the first question you should ask a person who's writing those blogs is, have you been to this beautiful country? And the answer is no. And so they hear rumors, and that's how they basically come up with their own views and ideas. So anyway, I'll get Jaja to voice his opinion on that. So Jaja, what do you think about same-sex couples or single parents that we do a lot over here? What has the reaction been, and what does the Kenyan society look at? What is your view on that?
Oh, thank you. About a same-sex couple, or maybe a gay, Kenya has no one is interested to know whether you are a same-sex couple or you are gay, as long as you don't express yourself in public. And for instance, before I was introduced by Garav, I used to be a tourism manager, and I used to get a lot of bookings from same-sex couples or gay or lesbians, and I used to do a lot of programs here in Kenya. Those were tourism programs, and also they were asking me about whether we can engage ourselves maybe in a gay surrogacy or same-sex surrogacy. But I tried, and I've done some few cases, and there's no any problem at all. Basically, no one is interested to know whether you are gay, whether you are straight parents or what. The only important thing is you just don't expose yourself, because in Kenya it's like a taboo. People, it's like a taboo. People don't want them to express themselves a lot. But basically, no one is interested with what you do, and everyone is free to come and do any kind of program that's interested to do, whether I guess surrogacy, whether straight parents, everyone is free and can do anything without any problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaja. And also, Beth, I wanted to get your opinion on how you look after surrogates, in terms of the housing, etc. What all things that you do that makes their life comfortable. Can you give us an idea from your side, please?
Hello, I'm Beth. I look after surrogacy in the guest house. Girls are quite good. They are disciplined. They are happy to make others be mothers and to make others be parents. Yes.
That's it. So thank you so much for that. I think it's wonderful bringing you, pretty much live action from Nairobi. We're having some wonderful breakfast. I must say the Kenyan food over here, especially the I don't know if you can see the fruits on the table. They're very very sweet. Kenya is known for its rose exports. Very good, known for its very good quality of meat over here. Obviously, tourism is very very popular, especially the city. I'll pan around and show you the green cover of the city as well. The temperature today morning was about 10 degrees, and it's the middle of August almost now. In the morning, and it goes to about 24-25 degrees in the evening, so it's very comfortable, and it's supposed to be rainy season as well at this time, right? And it's not rained here, possibly just due to climate change, but a beautiful city and a beautiful country, and very helpful people. I was speaking to Olga, our donor agent partner from Ukraine, and she was telling me about her experience at the airport when she wanted to change a SIM card. People were very, very forthcoming, booking a taxi, for example. Small things, that makes a tourist feel very comfortable. And I think generally people are much more aware of their rights. They're well connected. Everyone has an internet. There are more cars on the roads here than motorcycles. I think the internet speed over here is probably the best in the world, at par with the UK and the US standards, and I can vouch for that because I travel so much. And I feel that generally Kenya is and in fact Nairobi is one of the most top 10 dynamic cities in the world. So the amount of investment, I mean, if you see the buildings out here, I'll pan that again, some of the buildings will resemble the buildings that you see in London and New York as well, and Shanghai and Hong Kong and Dubai for that reason. But yeah, certainly welcome to Kenya, and I look forward to the opportunity of working with you, designing a program with you guys. And yeah, Chacha, would you like to say some words in Swahili, please? Your local language, perhaps. Say something. Welcome to Kenya.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to Kenya. Kenya is a good country, and we are so friendly to any kind of a visitor, and we are ready to welcome to any program.
And tourism. Talk about the tourism.
And tourism also. And of course, we have one of the best wildlife destinations in Kenya, and the most exciting scenes all over the country, and you'll experience the best experience in terms of tourism attraction. So you're so much welcome to Kenya, and we'll be glad to meet you.